And this issue of presidency 2023 to the Southeast, since when politics had become Turn by Turn Nigeria Limited? I was the coordinator of the field campaign of the MPN in 1983. So I know Nigeria, I know politics. You choose your candidate who is able to bring votes for you to win election. Not on regional basis, not on tribal basis. And is he going to be a president of the North, of the East, of the Southwest, of the South-South, or whatever? This is something that media should blame itself. Because media is in the forefront of promoting this thing, or 2023, you know, an Igbo man must be president of Nigeria. Who says? What part of the Nigerian constitution that has been said? You want to be in Nigeria, you want your son or your daughter to be president of Nigeria, join the party. Not only joining the party, bring the votes. Then you can show your hand.
Sir, can I just come in here? That clamor is not being created by the media. It's been reported by the media because the clamor exists amongst the people of the Southeast who feel marginalized.
I am not saying it was created by the media. I said it is being promoted by the media. The media should push it down.
But in 1999, after my dad was killed, we had 2 presidential candidates from Yoruba land to compensate for that. It was not a case of anybody, it's a free-for-all, whoever wants to contest. Certain political realities necessitate certain measures. The Igbos feel marginalized in Nigeria for the sake of inclusiveness.
In what way?
Well,
in what way?
Well, they think that they also deserve to be president of Nigeria.
Yes.
They deserve to be president of Nigeria. They should belong, my friend. If they do not join the party, they wanted to do things on their own because they are able just to unite them president. Is the president, that's why I said, is it Turn by Turn Nigeria Limited?
Well, for fairness, for justice,
wait
for
a minute,
equity.
my friend. Which equity, which justice are you talking about? You are talking of politics. You are talking of politics, Dr. Rubin. Politics is issue of votes. My good friend of blessed memory, MKO Abiola. What happened? He defeated Bashir Topa in Kano. Is MKO Abiola from Kano? Is he? Answer me, any one of you.
No.
He is not, isn't it? But he defeated Bashir in his hometown, Kano. Why? Because the man played politics. He embraces everybody. He is moving with everybody. You send him invitation for anything. If he is not there, his representative will be there, and he will contribute to your own activities. He is a good politician. You cannot sit down because you are an Igbo man, you say, oh, there is no fairness, there is no equity. So are you going to be fair to me? Because I am not an Igbo man. If you are president, you will not be fair to me.
They're still talking politics because there's a lot of regional politics in Nigeria on the basis of geography. At a point, there was a very strong alliance between the North and the Southeast.
The North and?
The North and the Southeast.
Correct.
The eastern part of the country. Now, what happened to that old alliance? Because it looks like it has collapsed.
At least I know something about it. Because late Ekweme of blessed memory was my boss. We campaigned for him throughout this country. Nobody is going to hold you politically in this country like a newly born baby. With due respect to the Igbos, they fail to understand when the Southwest chose to be on their own. They want their region. They want to remain in opposition always. They see what happened to them. They did not go near the power. To a large extent, the North, in terms of religion and culture, they are closer to the Southwest than the Southeast. But Ekweme, he contested again. He was defeated in the nomination by Chief Obasanjo. Why? I was at that constitutional conference together with my boss, Alex Ekweme. His attitude has changed. When we went to the constitutional conference, what happened? We want him to be leading us. We want to be holding some kind of caucus meeting in his house. He stepped back. He doesn't want to have anything. He has that bitterness because he believes the coup was staged so that he do not become president, which is, excuse my language, is nonsensical. My late and myself and later Mari Shinkapi, we were the first northerners to visit him after he had been released from detention. And I explained to him, because I asked him a direct question, whether he spoke with Shagari. He says no. I said, why? He was thinking that Shagari enjoyed in a house, he was kept in a house. Ekweme should know he was in prison, and all the political prisoners at that time, every morning they are with him in his room. Shagari was kept incommunicado. I know the house here in Lagos where he was kept, and I know the kind of treatment given to him. I think I might be the first civilian that went and saw him. I would give him permission when he was released, when he was to be released. I went and saw him. When I saw him, I burst into tears. The condition he was living. So it's not issue of 2023, 2020, whatever, and Igbo must be president of Nigeria. You want to be president, belong. You don't want to belong, you will not be president. That is the issue. And we have seen it. Franchib Mto Abiola, bless memory. He went out of his way. He cultivated people, and he got the results. I thought they should learn from there. So you can be their consultant. You can tell them.
In the course of this interview, you've talked again and again about the role of the media. Will you, as life patron of the newspaper proprietors of Nigeria, like to see some form of media regulation? Because most people on the government side, they think that, the media should be regulated. It should be regulated. If it should be regulated, what form of regulation will you prefer? Self-regulation, perhaps?
That is number one. That's why we took the federal government to court, and I believe up to now the case is still there in court, because sometimes Lai Mohammed spoke to me that if NPAN can withdraw that case from the court, because we won in 2 courts, they still went on appeal. You have the press council, and we are supposed to have, I think, 2, I could not remember the composition, maybe 2 members in the press council. And self-regulation, we have gone out of our way to appoint an ombudsman. So, with the ombudsman there, if your paper writes anything against me, I will take it up with the ombudsman. Ombudsman will follow it up with the paper and make sure that justice has been done. The only thing many people do not know about the existence of that ombudsman, whereby they can go and ask for, for justice when injustice has been done to them. But self-regulation is the best. Because the moment you allow governmental interference, they will mess you up.
I don't know whether I'm correct. Aji Alade Odunwewu was the ombudsman appointed by the MPN at a point. Since his death, another ombudsman has not been announced. Why is that the case?
Well, that I could not say yes or no. I know that Alade was the first ombudsman because he knows media. You know that very well. And he's a fair-minded person. He will be fair to both sides. And I promise you, I will take it up with Induka. He is the president of the association. They should make sure that if another person has not been appointed, another person should be appointed.
Well, we still have a few minutes. I would like to ask you a personal question.
Please do.
One of the things that Nigerians have been talking about, and even right inside the villa, is that there is a cabal running the government of Nigeria by proxy. And I've read in one or two places where your name was mentioned as a member of the cabal. Is there a cabal? Are you, as alleged, a member of that cabal running Nigeria?
Well, when people are talking of cabal, Nigerian media, they choose, a word and they use it anyhow loosely. I'm not a member of any cabal. I'm cabal myself.
How do you mean?
There is nothing like cabal, because to me it is an insult to President Buhari for anybody to say that he cannot run government until collection of people are running the government for him. And what is cabal? In short, I think it means kitchen cabinet. People that you trust, people that you believe they will not deceive you. They can do things in the interest of the country. But I don't believe there is anything, and people, Nigerians are using the word, in a derogatory, terms, not in the real meaning of it. Take dictionary, look at the meaning, what is cabal?
But the First Lady also alleged that cabal exists.
Oh, please let me hear a word. I beg you. Let's.
Well, while we have just a few seconds left, we have to at least touch on another huge issue in Nigeria today, which is insecurity. I'd like to take your thoughts on the government's efforts in that regard.
You see, people up here do not see insecurity in its real terms. But people who lived where there is the insecurity, they know there is insecurity, and they know what they are going through. And again, if you look at the situation, how many policemen do you have in this country?
350,000.
350,000 in a country of how many people in 774 local governments? Do we have enough policemen?
No, we certainly don't.
Because it's not only those who wear uniform should be police. Security and policing should be the work of every Nigerian.
Yes, thank you, sir. Well, on that note, we'll have to bring the conversation to a close. I hope when next we invite you, you will oblige us.